Hi everyone, this is Jim Goodenough here in Phoenix, Arizona, and
And I
wanted to
see
get this
Steve back on the line, so
webinar
we will get started. I'm
recorded
going to give
so
him a
we can
second
share it
here
with you.
to get everything
So
set up to
we're gonna
record.
start in just a few minutes.
So just to let you know, we are recording this webinar, so you can let your friends and colleagues that have joined you with LaunchV, you can let them know that there will be a link here shortly later in the day that you can access this webinar and the information here. So this is going to be a basic overview of LaunchV and what you can expect in the next few days and definitely in years to come about an exciting program that we have laid out here that's taken us quite some time to put together, and we are very excited about what we have to offer here. So this is the launchv.com site that most of you, all of you that are on this call have, and this is going to be the site where you can begin to grow your network and build your team. As you can see, when you scroll down from this site, you're going to have a place for people to reserve their spot. You're going to see the countdown to launch, where people can make money when people play games for free. So we're going to explain exactly how that will work, but you just need to be sure that you understand that I've had a couple people say, well, I see the video, I like it, I'm ready to join, and they don't know where the link is. They have to scroll down just a little bit to click on the reserve their spot link right here. So the number one thing that you need, your number one goal right now, is to drive as many people as you can to this link of yours for locking in their spot with LaunchV, because you want to build the largest network you can possibly build at this time. That is goal number one. Goal number two will be that on the countdown 0 day, when the games begin, that you will have as many as possible of those people that you've referred to this business to actually play the game. That's your second goal. The third goal will be to have a number of those people, and we all know that there are probabilities and averages and numbers that people if you roll the dice X number of times, this many times it will come up with the number six, double sixes. There are probabilities in numbers. If you invite X number of people, you will have a percentage that will join you in the business, and that's going to be goal number three. But the bottom line is you can make money with the people that just play the games for free, and a lot of people don't understand how this works. And what I'm going to try to do today is explain exactly how this works. So the product, and most companies, there are several questions professional networkers ask when they're asked to sign up for a new launch. Most of them ask things like, what's the product? That's usually the first thing people ask. What's the product? They'll often later on say, what's the comp plan? What's the competition? Or are there other companies doing the same thing? But the first thing almost everyone asks is, what is the product? So what we want to describe for you right now is the product that LaunchV will be promoting. That product is VAPI. VAPI is not an MLM. It is not a network marketing company. It is a games app within Facebook. Now, you will be able to play the games from the website, or you can play the games within Facebook, and it's just like any other Facebook game that you may have seen. Here's the picture of the Facebook games area, the app center for Facebook, and you can see over here it's got a listing of top games. Over here with the friends games, I show the people that have been playing the games, friends of mine that have been playing these games. So it's an app within Facebook where people can play a game. So we just want to make it very, very clear that VAPI is not an MLM. VAPI is not network marketing. VAPI is an app within Facebook. It's a games platform, and it's a place where people can play games for free. They can have in-app purchases where they actually purchase game credits and they can play for cash, but they never ever have to do that. They can actually have points that they redeem that they have played and won, or that they have referred people to their link, and they can play and win games and receive points, and those points can be redeemed for game credits. So technically you would never ever have to spend $1 if you were playing the VAPI game within Facebook, but then some people will. Just like with any other app within Facebook where people play games, they have the option to purchase something or to play enough games to get the credits to get it for free. Same situation here. So what I want to try to describe for you is how a network of people joining VAPI can benefit you as a promoter. And what I've got here is a bubble that you can see the people in yellow are people that are VAPI players. So let's say I invited John Smith to click on my link in Facebook, and he clicked on the link and played the game and had a good time with it, and he thought, who really loves to play games like this is Adam. And Bob also likes it, and Chuck might be pretty good at this. And so John refers Adam, Bob, Chuck, Don, Ed, and Fred to the VAPI game. And they get in there and they click on his link, and because they've clicked on his link and played the game from a link that he has posted on Facebook, and it's not posted necessarily by him, it's actually posted by Facebook, because Facebook, it's within Facebook, and it's within the boundaries of what Facebook encourages, because they like you playing games within the Facebook platform. So these friends of John, Adam, Bob, Chuck, Don, Ed, and Fred, have all clicked on John's link. They're now linked to him forever. Every time they play a game, John will match on anything that they happen to win, whether it's a point for winning the game, or whether they've played in a game where they won $10,000 or $5,000 or a trip to Hawaii. If John has friends that win any of those prizes, because John shared the link with them, he will win the exact same prize. That, we feel like, is going to obviously make this go viral very quickly. People will be sharing like crazy because they want to have as many of their friends playing the games, because the more friends that they have playing, the more friends they will have winning. And when a friend of theirs wins something, they match on that exact winning. If it's a point, they win a point. If it's cash, they win the same amount of cash. If it's a vacation, they win the same vacation. But now each of John's friends that he referred have referred one person. So Adam referred George, Bob referred Helen, Chuck referred Ivan, Don referred Jack, Ed referred Kim, Fred referred Larry. They each referred one person. And each of those people, George, Helen, Ivan, Jack, Kim, and Larry, referred one person. So all of these people are in John Smith's network. They're also in my network because I referred John. But now let's say, for instance, Larry over here, Larry wins $10,000. Because Fred referred him, Fred will also win $10,000. John won't get anything because he didn't directly refer him, and he's not a promoter. We're going to explain how the promoter part of it works and why we think you will want to be a promoter with VAPI. So Sam down here also goes out and plays one of the games, and he wins a $75,000 Jaguar F-Type. Because Larry referred Sam to play the game, Larry also wins a $75,000 Jaguar F-Type. Fred doesn't get anything, and John doesn't get anything. But let's say that John decides to become a promoter. And he is now a promoter, promoting the VAPI games. And because Sam won in the same exact scenario, if Sam wins a $75,000 Jaguar F-Type, Larry wins it as well. And John, since he is a promoter, gets 10% of that, which is $7,500. And that goes through 10 levels, which is very exciting if you completely understand what we're trying to explain here. Now, let me check and see if I have any questions, because the screen just popped up. I want to make sure that I haven't. Okay. Looks like everything is okay, so I'm going to go on and explain a little bit more about what all of this means. So as I said, I referred John, and I'm a promoter. When Sam wins the $75,000 car, Larry also wins it. John gets $7,500, I get $7,500, and 8 more people get $7,500 as earnings, as commissions for the customer acquisition that you brought to the table. Now let me explain to you what compression is. If you may, or most of you probably do know what that is, but let me just kind of describe for you what that can mean for your business. So over on this page, what we have is, you can see the people in the blue, the little bubbles in blue, are promoters. This person's a promoter. So John here referred one person, who referred one person over here, who referred, actually this person referred 2. He referred this guy, and he has this whole group over here, and he referred this person over here. This person in red, the ones in red, are not commission qualified. Something happened, like this guy referred one person, and he thought, you know, this just is not working for me, and I've decided I'm not going to do it, and so he drops out of qualification. But this guy that he referred signs somebody up that wants to be a promoter, and they're a promoter, and they're a promoter. And it comes down to here, and this last person in the list has only signed up game players. And that's okay. These are people in VAPI playing for free, and if this guy wins a prize, so does this guy. If this guy wins a prize, so does this guy. But what does that mean for all of these people? The compression means that if this guy is 1,000 levels deep, the technology will search for the first qualified promoter, which is right here, and even if he's 1,000 levels deep and he won that $75,000 Jaguar F-Type, The first qualified promoter will win 7,500, 7,500, 7,500, all the way up. It will skip this guy because he dropped out of qualification and thought this wasn't working for him, and it will go on up, and John will also receive 7,500. So the compression component is huge when you consider that we will have thousands, hundreds of thousands of people playing the game that may never actually become promoters, and that's actually okay with us because we know that the majority of the people out there don't want to own a business. They, there's statistics that show when people were asked, would you like to own your own business? A lot of people don't want to. And we have been convinced as network marketers that we can go out and convince the rest of the world that they want to own a business. And the reality is they probably don't. There are a small percentage of us that want to be a part of the business of promoting anything, whether it be milkshakes or vacations or whatever. We are the people that say, I want to get out there and be the promoter. But the masses really don't want to be a promoter, but they like to play games. We know the numbers on how people love to play the games. So what this gives us the ability to do is to promote a business that is free to join. And I'll go back to the VAPI page. It's completely free for people to get this app within Facebook. It's free for them to play. They can play the games as often as they want, and every time they win, they get a point. If they refer it to 10 people and those 10 people play the game once a day, 30 days out of the month, and once a day half of them win, at the end of the month they're going to have a number of points that they can convert to game credits where they can play any of these games for huge, amazing prizes. And when those people win prizes, the person that referred them wins a matching prize, and the people in the network that are qualified promoters, qualified to receive commissions, will get a commission of 10% of the value of the prize they've won. Now, there will be prizes every single day. There will be a number of different prizes in the cash, the free game here. There will be, some of these will be prizes that are won once a week. They're going to be different times that these are won. You're going to see amazing activity in your organization. But what's most important for you to know right now is you definitely need to get the word out. Now, we try to stay as in touch with you for information as we possibly can, and we send out emails daily. And sometimes you don't receive the email, and we understand that. There's complexity with everybody's email servers. Sometimes things are blocked. Sometimes your personal security is heavier than someone else's is, and as a result, you may not get the email. So if you are in this to win this, you need to be sure and stay connected with what we're doing. So we have a section called Latest News that you see right here in your members area of LaunchV. And the top part doesn't change because we want people that have come here the first time to know what our plan is with this company. But right underneath that top section where this line is, there's daily news that we put in here every single day that will give you some updates as far as what kind of growth pattern you're going to see. And it also has videos. Down here there's a video that Steve has created that shows you exactly how the game is played, because some people, myself included, have been a part of some promotions in the past that were a free to join, get out there and promote this and get as many people in as you possibly can, and then several months later there was nothing happening and there was nothing to make money with. We have a real app that is in Facebook. Now, you can't find it because we have it password protected right now, but it is in Facebook and it can be played, and I play regularly. And it's going to be a lot of fun when people actually see what the capability is here for you to build a business, because people are sharing with other people that aren't in network marketing. So often in the past, people build a business with other networkers. And I owned travel agencies for 20 years and had really not been approached about network marketing, didn't understand it. I was a newbie and didn't know anything about it. And I went out and just got this amazing understanding of how this worked, and because I was new to the industry, I was on fire with it. And you can really build a huge organization with people that are on fire that have not done this before. Now, we want all the networkers, obviously, but I can tell you this is going to appeal to people who've never done network marketing, who don't feel like approaching their family and friends to buy something that they may or may not want. This is something that's free. It's easy to give away something for free. So the app is free. They can play for free. They can always play for free. And there will be commissions paid on every single prize earned to the affiliates that have upgraded and are qualified promoters. So I just want to click on the LaunchV site one more time. Be sure you get your link. If you're on here for the first time and someone invited you as a guest, get the link of the person that referred you. That's very important because you want to be linked to them. We will be having logins. I'll click one more time to the Facebook. You can see log out, log in with Facebook. The logins will be through Facebook. This is not going to be a company where you're going to be able to come back and say, I accidentally signed up under the wrong person. Can you help me with this? This is through Facebook. Facebook, when you log in, you don't have to fill out a form. You don't have to fill out your information, your email address, any of that. You don't have to do anything once you've logged in with Facebook because Facebook already has that information. But it also doesn't give us ease of changing who you signed up with. So be responsible with your business. Be responsible in every part of this business. We want this to last a long, long time. We have the capability here with something. Apps are huge. Everybody knows apps are huge. There's so many different games we will be able to integrate into this program, so many different things that we can continue to add to the program. We want this to be around a long, long time, and we depend on you guys to do things the right way. Spam is spam. Do not do things that are going to jeopardize the business for everyone else. Do this the right way. A lot of you, and we love internet marketers and SEO people and anybody that knows how to run ads, that sort of thing. That's amazing. That is awesome. We want you to do it the right way, but I can also tell you that it's going to be very important to contact people you know personally and find a group of 5 or 6 people that understand business and say, I'm ready to do this. Let's join hands and do this and get this going. Because if you have 5 people and say, don't stop until you get your 5 people today that are interested in the business, not just in the sending out the link and that sort of thing, but you actually get on the phone, speak to them in person and say, we're ready to start this business. We see it. We understand how huge this can be, and we're looking for 5 people to join hands with and be a part of something amazing. So we encourage you to do all those wonderful ad tricky things that people in internet marketing do. They're awesome. They're amazing. Build an enormous network, but we also encourage you to get those 5 or 6 people that are going to be your business partners for life and that are going to see this vision with you, and you're going to build something amazing together. Because I can tell you it's a whole lot of fun to do these sorts of things together. You know, talking about going on amazing trips. We're giving away awesome trips. Well, you know, of course we're going to have amazing trips for the leaders of this organization. So you don't want to just go on a trip like that by yourself. It's more fun when you share things with your team, when you help other people do things. It's so much more rewarding than just you having that sort of thing for yourself. So we're excited about all of the activity that we've seen. You guys are amazing. I mean, to see this sort of activity in the first couple of days over a weekend, and not to mention for us in the United States, it was Mother's Day, and to see this sort of activity from a group in the very beginning is very it's rewarding. It's impressive. I mean, I don't know what else to say, but this is impressive what you guys have done, and it's all you, because you haven't really understood completely what this is, most of you. And I hope as we move forward that it just it sinks in really strongly, and you can feel exactly why we've been so excited about this. So I'm going to over here. I haven't planned to take any questions, but I will scroll through and see if there's anything of a problem issue. Some of you are asking questions about different things, as what's it cost to upgrade, that sort of thing. Let me just say that we're not going to go into the details of the comp plan. We feel like it's a very strong, we don't feel like it, we know it's a very strong comp plan. We're both numbers people. We run the numbers, we look at the spreadsheets, and we say, wow, this is a lot of money these people can make. And it is. The amount of money that you see that you can make with this is going to be, as far as I know, I don't know of another company anywhere giving away what the commission structure is that we have over here with the VAPI promoters. So just suffice it to say that the comp plan will be revealed when we have the final countdown, and you're going to see right here when we are ready to launch the game. Just a few days before that, we'll go over the details of the comp plan in detail. There is some information. I mean, you can see down here at the bottom, you can win cash. When people win cash, you earn commissions. When they win prizes, you earn commissions. You're going to earn commissions on every single prize that's in your network through 10 levels compressed of affiliates. You're going to be able to earn money on anything that's spent in in-app purchases by anybody in your 10-level compressed network. There's an amazing commission earning capability for the people that you personally sponsor. So I can encourage you to personally sponsor a lot of people. It's great to have a network. It's great to have this enormous network, but I can tell you the secret to this business will be personally recruiting. Recruit as many personally that you possibly can that are direct to you, frontline. That's going to be strong. So I'm not going to take a whole lot more questions. This was just like an information webinar to give you the details of exactly what's going on. We will be having regular recorded webinars, and we'll be having some actual just calls where we don't share the screen, but we get on a call and let people, as many people as possible, get on there and hear exactly what's happening. So we appreciate your time, and we appreciate the work that you've already done, and we can't wait to see what the next week holds. We encourage you to get busy. Don't sit back on this one, because time is of the essence. It's going to be here before you know it. Time is clicking off right now, and we're going to be there before you know it. We're very excited, very excited about what you've already done, but we're so much more excited for when the time actually comes and we can turn the game on and people begin to share on Facebook. This is going to be so much fun. So thanks again, everybody, for your time. Looking forward to great things. Looking forward to next week, and we will see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.